everyone. Welcome to Yoga Core. My name is Devonna. Thank you for being here. I would actually like us to start in a seat today, but if you feel best on your back, please just stay where you are. We're going to just kind of allow ourselves to arrive into class, judgment-free, just come as you are. Get a little comfortable as we settle into our mats here. If you are on your seat, just take a comfortable seat. So just an easy cross leg or anything that feels good for you. Maybe half lotus feels good, but don't feel pressured to add any extra stretching right now. If you're on your back, you can bring the soles of your feet together and come into a reclined butterfly for a gentle hip opening. If you are in a seat, you can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. If you are sitting, I ask just to try not to slouch. So if you just kind of lengthen that spine and roll your shoulders back, and then bring the chin slightly down so that you have a nice stretch in the neck. If your eyes aren't closed yet, you can start to close them at any point, and just let your breath be natural right now. And while you're here sitting, I want you to start to make a connection with your body here. So feel both of your sitting bones rooted into the earth. Feel your legs. Maybe bring your palms face down on the inner knees. Let out a sigh of relief. Welcome to your yoga mat. Take another breath, just a natural breath. Just try to whatever you carried into the class today, just leave at the door, and we'll let this next 45 minutes be for you, about you. We're going to start to slow our breath down now before practice. We're going to do pranayama breathing. So this is kind of an energy clearing. It's a good exercise for your lungs. It can also help bring peace into your body. It's just really a lovely way to begin our practice. So next time you have a breath, just release that naturally. Maybe gently part the lips as you exhale. Now when we inhale, we're going to make counts of 4. So inhale through the nostrils for 1, 2, feel the breath rise, 3, 4, hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale for 4, full emptying of the lungs, 3, 2, 1. Start again for a slight pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do this 4 more times. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, part the lips, 4, 3, 2. Full exhale, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2 more. Inhale, 1. Let the spine lengthen. Let the shoulders roll back. 2. Inhale, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4. Empty lungs, full emptying. Let more out than you inhaled. 3, 2, 1. Last breath. Inhale, 1. Keep sipping in air. 2, 3. Another sip. 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Release. Let the breath be natural. If your legs are straight in front of you, you can cross the legs, and we're going to bring the feet flat and the knees up, and we're just going to windmill the legs out to just kind of release our stillness, but move slowly and let the breath be natural. So try not to breathe too fast, and also don't worry about breathing in slow. Just breathe natural, release the legs, and then we are going to come into child's pose. So if you do have sensitivity in the knees, you can just lie down on your back and take a gentle butterfly stretch. Otherwise, if you want to join in child's pose, we're going to bring the big toes to touch, let the knees go separate. You can take them as wide as you would like. They don't have to be super wide right away. Slide your fingertips towards the top of the mat and then gently rest your forehead down. You can rock your forehead on your mat left and right. We're going to be here for about 5 breaths. So this is a good place for some stillness. If you do feel sensations in your body, just know the difference between the good and bad sensations. So if you feel any stinging or hot pain, maybe just come out of your child's pose and either come onto your back. But if you feel numbness or tingling, just know that that is natural and just allow your body to do what it needs to do here. And this is also a good place for you if you want to bring in any intentions into your life or give somebody in your life love or just an offering to the earth. Let your jaw soften here. Just know that in any point in class, if things feel a little difficult, that you can always take a pose that feels good. Whether it's child's pose, a corpse pose, or a comfortable seat, you can always come back down and connect with your breath. Next time you inhale, you can lengthen your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Then when you exhale, you can exhale out of the mouth and soften and release something here, whether that's letting your hips sink back or letting the chest come a little closer, even if it's just letting go something metaphorically. Just let something go with the breath and take 2 more just like that. Inhale with intention. Release and let go as you exhale. Try to exhale out more than you've inhaled. Really just take the luxury of this last breath here. An invitation to keep your eyes closed as you inhale to press up into a tabletop. Take your time. Just move slow here in the beginning of class. Likely we'll build a little sweat here later, but right now just connect with the body. Bring the wrists under the shoulders, bring the knees under the hips, and then we'll move through cow and cat pose. So if you want to keep the eyes closed, close the eyes, but inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, and lift the tailbone. So you're stretching the front body, you're lifting the heart, the belly's stretching. Exhale, push the mat away, round the spine, chin to the chest. Adding a little more stretch with each round, a little deeper breath, maybe inhale, really drop the belly, lift the tailbone and your gaze as if you're trying to gaze behind your head. Exhale to an angry cat. We're going to be doing this for about 5 to 7 breaths, so this is where I like to encourage natural movement, and that's why I also like to keep our invitation to have the eyes closed. So the point of the cat-cow is to just connect your breath into your own flow. So that could be rolling the hips. Maybe you kind of make hip circles. Maybe you make some figure 8s with your spine. Just allow your body to have a natural warm-up here. And it doesn't necessarily have to be such a intense, dramatic thing. It could just be a simple cat-cow. Just do what feels good for you. You can also turn the fingertips back towards the knees and get a little forearm stretch there. Just really get into your practice here without feeling like you're being judged by others or watched by others, because you're not, I promise. Everyone is in their own flow. About 3 or 4 breaths. Take 2 more full rounds of breath. No rushing, just breathing slow, breathing and moving with intention. After you've finished your last breath, come back into a tabletop. Spread the fingers nice and wide here. Curl the toes as you inhale. When you exhale, keep the knees bent, but send the hips up for down dog. And not everyone's knees will be bent, but they also don't have to be straight, and your heels never have to touch the ground either. But do let the head be loose here. So try not to be looking up. Just let that head be nice and heavy. Maybe shake out some yeses and some nos, pedal out your dog, just move in a way that feels natural. And if this doesn't feel natural for you, one day it might. Everything new feels a little uncertain. 3 breaths here. Send the energy down through the feet and the hands, and let the back be straight. So you don't want a round spine here. You can inhale to lift up on the tippy toes though. Then you can exhale to send the heels down. Inhale, tippy toes. And exhale, send the heels down. Take one last breath in stillness here. Just let that head be nice and loose. Now next time you inhale, you want to look up at the top of your yoga mat, empty your lungs, and then make some baby steps towards the top. Once you get to the top, inhale, halfway lift, hands are on your shin. And then a gentle bend in the knees as we fold forward. We can either hug behind the knees, or you can grab opposite elbows in front of you for a ragdoll. Just do whatever feels right in your body in the forward fold. If it feels better to be in a half lift, you can do that now instead. And eventually you can kind of exhale to start to send your head down into a fold. If you are in that fold, the knees can be bent, but when you inhale, try to lengthen the tailbone up so the legs straighten. Then when you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Take a couple more breaths here. Sometimes it feels good to scoop the fingers underneath the base of the skull to really let that head just hang. I believe our heads weigh like 9.5 pounds or something like that, and we carry them around all day, so it's kind of just nice. This is why yoga is amazing. One more breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Take a breath here. Exhale, fold. Maybe a little deeper this time. We're not staying here too long, don't worry. Now send the energy into the feet as if you're getting lifted from earth. Bend the knees, inhale, arms overhead. Take your time. Maybe a small little back bend. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Release your palms for mountain pose. Just take a breath here. You can lift up the toes. You can kind of pedal out the feet if you're craving a little movement here. Just make sure we're feeling the feet here in mountain pose. And then we're going to move through a few sun salutations. So we're going to start at the top of the mat. Inhale your arms overhead. Maybe a small back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart as we fold forward. Now inhale to a halfway lift. When you plant your hands, step the left foot back so you're in a low lunge. Drop the knee, release the top of the foot down. We're not staying here for too long, so sun salutations are typically 1 breath for movement. So from here, we're going to send the right foot back. Now we're going to come into plank pose. Keep both knees lifted if you want, or drop the knees. This is our first plank, so we are going to stay for 3 breaths. Push the mat away, feel your inhale, feel the core engage as you exhale. 2 breaths, inhale, push the mat away, straight spine from the neck to the base. Exhale, engage the core. One more breath. Now exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin. Inhale, hard up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. From down dog, step the left foot through, low lunge just for a breath. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to the heart stand. Mountain pose. Just take a breath here in mountain. We're going to move through about 2 more of those. They don't have to be fast. You can move slow. But typically, sun salutations is 1 breath per movement. There doesn't have to be any rules ever in yoga. So you follow what feels good for you. One person might be flying through it. One person, bless you, might be taking a little more breaths in one pose. Regardless, we're all going to end up in the same place. So, top of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead, baby back bend, if that feels good. Exhale, hands to the heart as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As we concentrate on the right foot, we're stepping the left foot back with that same inhale. Now exhale the right foot back. You're in plank pose. Stay here for a breath. Exhale to lower. Maybe challenge yourself and lower slowly. Inhale, up dog, cobra or up dog, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Now take a breath here. Inhale. Step the left foot through. Exhale. You can take an extra breath if you need here, but step the right foot to meet the left. Bend the knees. Inhale your arms up. Sit back in your chair as you exhale. Inhale, stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. Come into mountain pose. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Take a drink of water if you would like. We have 1 more sun salutation to get through. If you feel hot, this is good because we are honoring the sun by building heat and getting our bodies warmed up and ready for the rest of our practice. So starting at the top of the mat, big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step that left foot back, low runner's lunge. Then we step the right foot back, we're in plank. Inhale here. Exhale, your choice how you come down. Either drop the knees, chest, and chin, or slowly lower into a chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Cobra, up dog. Take an extra breath wherever you are if that feels good. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. We're going to inhale to step the left foot out. Since we did our low runner's lunge on the right, we're evening out here. Taking your time if you need, but stepping that right foot to meet the left. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up, chair. Exhale, hands to the heart. Mountain pose. Take a breath here in mountain. We're going to be stepping our left foot back, bending that right knee as we do that. You can bring your hands on the hips. You can turn the hips towards the front of the mat. We're coming into warrior 1. Inhale, the arms up, pinkies towards each other. Exhale to bend a little deeper into that right knee if it feels good. Stay for 3 breaths. Feel the energy in your feet. This is a slightly twisting pose, so it's okay if you feel a little twisted up. Keep the pinkies towards each other. Exhale out of the mouth. Take 2 more breaths. Strong lungs. Good control. One more breath. Now we're going to swing the right arm out and open up to warrior two. So you're going to adjust your feet and take your time as you do that. You can scooch the right foot so it's in the center and on top. Your left foot straight back parallel. Yep, now bend into that right knee. This time your hips are facing towards the left of your mat. Let the right knee point towards your right pinky toe so your hips are nice and open. Arms are out, shoulders are relaxed, gaze through the right fingertips. This is where we talk about our drishti in yoga as your gaze, your focused gaze, relaxed face, 2 more breaths. Feel the opening of the chest and the expansion of your arms. When you exhale, engage the core. Take 1 more breath. Straighten that right leg, left hand on the back of the left leg, right palm flips up, reverse triangle. Reach all the way back. Stay for the exhale. Try to send that right arm even farther back as you inhale and feel the rib cage open. And then exhale, bring the arms up. Scooch that left foot a little closer towards that right heel. We're gonna come into our triangle pose. So you can put your hands on your hips here if you want. You can kind of tilt that hip, arms come out, reach that right hand, and then bring that right hand down onto your right shin and left arm comes up. Your gaze can be up at the top of the ceiling or down at your right foot, whatever feels good. Take 3 breaths. Try to keep the shoulders stacked. This pose can be a little funky. 2 breaths. One more breath. All right, we're gonna inhale to bring our arms up. Now you're gonna turn your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. So you're facing the left side of the mat, keeping your arms up. Good job, you guys. Pigeon toe the feet. Inhale, take a baby little back bend, just lift the heart. When you exhale, hinge at the hips slowly. Let your nose trace the window or the wall for as long as you can. Coming into straddle fold, grab the outsides of the feet. You can use your upper arm strength when you grip the feet to pull yourself down. But if that's not for you today, you can release the hands underneath you and you can kind of take like a wide-legged dog here, walking the hands 2 paw prints up. We're going to be here for about 4 breaths, so you can take some freedom movement if you want to twist here. Keep the left palm down and peel that right arm towards the sky. As you inhale, the gaze can come up. Exhale, feel the twist in the ribs. Take another breath. Exhale, twisting, maybe looking up at the right thumb. Release the right palm down. If you're twisting, we're going to move to the other side. Inhale, left arm comes up. Feel the expansion. Exhale, feel the twist. Take another breath. Release that left hand down, walk the hands back. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, using the core to bring yourself up. Stepping the left foot to the right. Coming back on the top of the mat for mountain pose. Take a breath here. We're going to flow to the other side, and the flows are always optional. If you feel like kind of saving your energy, just stay in mountain and we'll move into warrior 1 from there. Otherwise, if you want to flow, we're going to start at the top of the mat. Inhale, the arms overhead. Maybe a baby back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands. This time, step both feet back as you exhale into plank. Exhale, drop the knees, lower the chest and chin. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in down dog. Now we're going to step the left foot through the center of our hands. As we do that, you're going to be in a temporary low runner's lunge. Just take a breath here. We're not rushing here, but do drop that right heel down at a slight 40-degree angle. Then inhale the arms up, warrior one on the left side. Take your time. We don't have to get lightheaded and rush through all these poses. So for warrior one, your feet are in slightly different lanes. The hips you want to try to keep squared in the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up, pinkies towards each other. 3 breaths here. Feel your feet supporting you. Feel the earth supporting you. 2 breaths. One more breath here. Now think about that back right foot as we start coming into warrior two. You want to drop that right heel so the back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Bend into that left knee. This time your hips are facing the other way. Left knee points towards the left pinky toe. Shoulders are relaxed. Your drishti is through your left fingertips. Take 3 breaths. If you feel your quads shaking or fired up, just know that is a good thing. So thank your body. 2 more breaths. Thank your mind. Last breath. Oh, straighten that left leg. Sweet release. Reverse triangle. Reach that left hand back. Stay for a little while longer if this feels good. You can inhale and stretch that left hand back even more and feel the rib cage open. And now exhale to come out. You guys are going to be facing the lake this time, so turn the toes towards the lake. We're going to take a goddess squat. So bring the arms out like cactus and exhale to sit down, goddess. Stay for a breath. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Now wrap the hands behind your back. Pigeon toe the feet here. We're taking our second straddle fold, but this time, inhale, look up. And now you can exhale and you can round down, bringing the fists over the head. If this feels really good for you, you can let the fists come down as much as you would like. But again, if this does not feel good, release the fists. And again, have some freedom in this fold. So a few weeks ago, I was teaching moon salutations, which can be really intense. But right here in our straddle fold, we can kind of practice our side lunging left and right. Here, if you release the hands, you don't have to release the hands if you trust yourself. But otherwise, if you want to kind of loosen the hip joints, you can bend into each knee back and forth. It doesn't have to be super low either. You can kind of just play with mobility here and fluidity with the breath into a movement. Try not to rush yourself. And if you're kind of over all that, just allow yourself to be still in the forward fold. Take a couple breaths in whatever you're choosing in your practice. Let the breaths be full. And now meet back into the center with your hands when you finished your last breath. What we're going to do is start to walk the hands towards the top of the mat, turning the right foot towards the top of the mat. And now toe heel that right foot out towards the right side of the mat. We're coming into lizard on the right hand side on the top of the mat. So your hands are on the inside of the right foot. And lizard, everyone's lizard will look different. So it doesn't have to be the craziest intensity in this pose. You can keep the heart lifted here. Or if you want a little bit more, we're going to be here for the next 5 breaths. You can bring the forearms down. And again, just let the nature of gravity open that right hip. Try not to force anything here. Just let it happen. Release the gripping in the jaw. Don't let the mind wander here. Let the face be soft and start to focus on the breath. So start to slow that breath down as we start to wind down, coming into more of our yin postures in class. So yin is just slower breath, longer holds, no flowing. 3 more breaths here. There's always things you can add on or take away in your practice, not to overwhelm you, but just wanting you to know that you don't have to be stuck or still if you absolutely don't want to. Two more breaths. Inhale, you're present. Exhale, release. One more breath. Inhale to start to lift the heart. So where we're moving from here is into pigeon. So if you don't like pigeon, just walk your foot back and come onto your back and take a figure 4. Otherwise, start to walk that foot across your mat towards the left. When you do that, you're going to drop down that right knee, and you can let that right foot come as close to you as you need. And also a little modification, if you don't want this intensity, bring that left foot out to match the right and take like more of a mermaid pose here. Just like, like your both feet are kind of like curled into you. Otherwise, for pigeons, just come down onto your forearms if you want a resting pigeon. If you're in mermaid, you can inhale and turn towards that bent knee. You can twist here. You can kind of walk the hands as far across towards the right as you want and start to rest onto your forearms here. If that feels good, surrender. Take 5 breaths. Allow whatever feelings that are coming up to happen. Allow yourself to be still. 2 more full, long breaths here. One more breath. When you're fully exhaled, inhale to start to lift the heart up, curl the left toes, release that right leg, and come into down dog and just kind of pedal out the feet. If you're in a mermaid pose, you can kind of just uncross the legs and windshield wiper the legs back and forth. And we're going to move into pigeon so we can meet in down dog. And remember, we're going to send that left foot on the outside of the left hand. Take your time as you do that. So the left foot is on the outer edge of the left mat. And if you want, you can kind of take a little half split movement and kind of just feel that leg. Each side is going to feel different too, so one side might feel more flexible or more stuck. Just work with your body. Take 5 breaths here. You can come down onto your forearms if you would like. And again, a pigeon doesn't have to be super intense. If you need to bring the foot a little closer, just try to let a gentle stretching of the left hip here, just to kind of get a little release out of there. Three more breaths. Ungrip the teeth. Try not to fidget. I know stillness is hard. One more breath. Full breath in. Big spacious lungs. Full exhalation. Inhale slowly, start to lift up that heart if you're a lounging lizard. And now we're going to move into pigeon as we toe heel the left foot across our mat. Then we're going to drop down that left knee. And of course, if you took mermaid on the other side, you can bend the back right leg so that you're kind of more comfortable in the knees. If you are in mermaid, you can twist towards that left knee as much as you would like, and then walk the hands away and fold over that bent knee. Take 5 long, luxurious breaths here. Try not to wander with the mind too far away from yourself. Just let yourself be present. Obviously, it's impossible to stop like every thought, but it's really good to just kind of stay connected into our sensations and our breath. If you're feeling intensity or anxious here, just try to slow the breath down and count 4 or 5-second inhales and 4 or 5-second exhales. 3 breaths to go. Soften the jaw, take one more breath. Let the face be nice and soft and relax. Full exhale. For pigeons, we're going to stay in a seat, but we're going to lift the heart up. We're going to keep the left knee bent, and we're going to swing the right leg out from behind us. We're going to take our forehead to knee pose, Janu Sarasana. So make sure both of your sitting bones are on the mat. Your right knee can be slightly bent too. It doesn't have to be totally straight. Now inhale the arms overhead. Exhale as or clasp the hands above you. Exhale, twist towards that right foot and bring the hands behind the ball of the foot. Again, your knee can be bent here. It's not about the straight leg per se. So if you need to wrap around the foot with a bent knee, do that. Also, twist the heart towards the right knee. When you inhale, kick the hands with the foot. Exhale, start to bring the forehead towards the knee. It doesn't have to touch the knee. Just start to bring it towards the knee. Take 3 breaths. Feel that stretch in the left rib cage. It's really good. Really, really freeing to get that stretch in the ribs. Two more breaths. Last breath. And now the way we are going to come out of this, when we inhale, we're going to reach our arms overhead like a rainbow. And then we're going to swap out the legs. So left leg comes out, right sole of the foot comes on the inner left thigh. And again, make any adjustments you need here. If you got to lift up the butt to kind of get the bones down, go ahead and do that. And now turn towards that left knee. Let the left knee bend a little. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to grab behind the ball of the foot. Let the heart face towards that left knee. Kick into the hands. Exhale, bring the forehead to knee. Janu Sarasana. Take 3 breaths. One more breath here. When you're ready, inhale the arms overhead like that big, beautiful rainbow, and then we're going to sit in a comfortable seat towards the top of the mat. Stretch out the legs. Let the toes point up. Come on both sit bones if you have to lift up the butt to kind of get the bones down. Stay here. We're in staff pose, Dandasana. So the spine is straight. Your palms are pressed down. Heart is lifted. The toes are pointed up so you feel the activation. Back of the legs. Stay for 3 breaths. Although this pose may look like you're not doing anything, but you might even start to build up a sweat. Stay with your breath. One more breath. And then you can flip the palms and exhale, slowly come back. 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Take a butterfly stretch here if that feels good. Or if you want the opposite feeling, bring the feet on the outsides of the mat and bring the knees together for an internal rotation. Bring the arms overhead or place one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Just stay here for a couple breaths. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the safety of the mat on your back and the grounding. Take a couple breaths here before we come into happy baby. A lot of hip opening and hip work here. Whenever you're ready, you can grab your knees, ankles, or your feet. It doesn't have to be super intense. Just keep the tailbone pressed down. So if your tailbone is floating up, send it down. Rock left and right. Stretch one leg. Be like a happy baby, just rolling around. And then release the legs. Take a nice big stretch on your mat like a 5-pointed star. Roll around the wrists, roll around the ankles. We're going to close practice with a supine spinal twist before we come into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So bring the legs back together, bring the hands back together. Now we're going to bend the right knee and squeeze it towards our chest. This is wind relieving pose. Squeeze it nice and tight. Massaging our organs there. Now you're going to grab the right knee with the left hand, drag it across your body towards the left, open up the right arm and gaze towards the right. Take 3 breaths here. Another full breath. When you're ready to release, come out of the twist and then let the right leg come long. Then we're going to grab the left knee, clasping the hand, squeezing that knee towards our chest, moving it around, coming into our spinal twist on the other side. So grab the left knee with the right hand, drag that across your body towards the right, Left arm opens, gaze towards the left. Take 3 breaths here. Come out of your twist, take up a little space, any last movements your body is craving. Otherwise, take your final pose, Shavasana. No need for thought or performance at all here. Don't even worry about your breath. Just allow yourself for a minute or two to be nothing at all. Feel blessed and honored for yourself and your body in all of its capabilities, and even breaking through some of the mental barriers that we have to get through in yoga. Be proud of how far you've come and honor this gift. I'll let you know when it is time to go, but just enjoy your Shavasana. Keep the eyes closed. Try not to fidget here. Soften the jaw. Keep your eyes closed, but you can start to gently bring awake to your body. We're just going to close practice right here on our backs, so you just stay as you are. Thank you guys so much for coming to Yoga Core. I'm always here if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want to find out where my next classes are, you can just ask me after class. Otherwise, I will see you guys maybe in the fall time. Namaste.
Thank you, Devonna. Thank you all for joining us for the spring session. And yes, we will resume these classes in the fall. And just a note, we do have a few rooftop yoga classes that we offer, one per month in June, July, and August on a Monday. We haven't put that information on our website yet, but that should be up shortly. We do that with Joan Herzing, who has taught this class and substituted prior to this session. So we hope to see you again. Enjoy your summer and take care.